Yeah, we're at stage 1 for the Newnham race, the mashup, so do the trails as many times as you want. Okay, so stage 1 is very similar to the stage 1 we had in the last race. If you didn't come, I'll take you down. There's a few A and B lines. I'm a bit short on time, so I'll just take the A lines, but I'll shout out the B lines as we go past them. We built these stages up and done a lot of work to them, so there's a few new features and a few new bits and bobs. As we go around each feature, I'll try and shout out what I'm on, where I'm going, line choice, etc. Stage 1, here we go. It starts off with a few flat turns. Lots of rain recently, so a couple of puddles, but nothing too bad. Yeah, get on the pedals now, it starts pointing downhill. You can open her up a bit. Back on the pedals around here, nice and flowy through here. You can let it go, there's loads of grip through here. Over the roots, nice inside line. It's a nice high line here to get on. Get on the high line, opens up the corner lovely. Then down onto the fire road. Onto the fire road. Bit of a, just missed the turning. Don't want to be taped from the day. Okay, straight into turn, a bit of an awkward angle into it now, but it's fine. Into it, through these, nice high line up on the berm, dropping nice and wide, berm's perfect, high line through here, and this is the A line, B line's on the left, tricky, open it up, let it go, fast on that corner, up here, fast run here too, let it go all the way to the end, sideways, and sprint to the line, about there. On the way to the next stage now. Sorry, I missed the turn on the fire road. I was thinking of the other stage, not ridden these trails since last year's trail free video, so forgot where I was going, but on the day it'll be nice and taped so you see where you're going. Yeah, pretty fast down there, great trail. It's the reason it's the same as last year, because in my opinion stage 1 and 2 we're using for this event is the two best trails here, so why wouldn't you use them again for this event? So they're both cool, both different, and next video you'll see is me telling you about to drop into stage 2, which is very similar to the top of that one. You start off in some pine forest and it quite quickly gets fast and furious through the bottom section. Starts here, right next to stage 1. Stage 1 starts literally there, so they both start in the same place. Basically the highest bit of land in the forest, and they drop down off the side. Let's go for stage 2. Bit of a pedally start, but you're soon up to speed down here, and it's a bit wiggly woos. Nice, really solid actually underneath, really solid. It's the first section onto a short fire road sprint. Really short once you get into it, and you drop off here into a bomb hole. There's a straight line here, straight line, and gets nadgery, techie here, steep berm, and just the drop onto the fire road we've reworked, so let's see how it rides. That's a much nicer line now, smooth onto the fire road, sprint down the fire road. Let's try not to miss this entrance. I can see it down there coming up. And you jump in here. Redone this entrance too, much nicer. And you can open it up through here. Here's a new little hip jump. Woo! And didn't get the line into the A line, but I'll dive in anyway. Whoa! God, this A line is cool. Really fast. Steep and finish about there. God, that A-line's spicy. Missed the entrance into it though. You can get a nice wide line in up there. So that was stage 2 done. Over so quick, you drop so much elevation. Say in the second section, as soon as you get into that, basically just heads straight down, techie, spicy, love it, brilliant trail. I missed the entrance into the A line, I didn't miss it, I got onto the entrance, but slowly. There's a nice wide line. You can get up on the bank on the left and drop into the A line. Didn't get that. And then at that same point, it's obviously B line goes straight on there. Didn't shout that out. Just trying to hold on, if I'm honest. Okay, on to stage 3. Stage 3 is also one we've used before. Had a lot of rework done to it though. Redone the loamy section through the ferns, and we've remade the berms as well, which were quite a big job to do actually, but they should flow really nice now. The XC event has had a race through there too, so hopefully they've not skidded on too much, but if anything they should have hardened them up. So let's go ride those berms. We're here, so there's a little mound I'm on. Starts off over another little mound, slight pedal over another mound, and then it's downhill from there. So here's stage 3, here we go. Pump over the mound, nice. You can sort of pedally pump this section, pump over this root. Tight on the left, hop that. And left. There we go. Hit the rocks maybe. Oh. And tight here, drifty turn on the pedals. Then we jump into the ferns here. Nice. The deers have been out. Whoa, rise. And then try and catch this without going over the bars. Yep. Whoa, 2-wheel drift there, love it. Bit of a pedal, pump down there, pump into the bomb hole. And here's the big berms coming up. You've got to stay high and tight. Round. And this is a new one. Oh, that works good. Another new one. Oh, brilliantly. Through this turbo tunnel. Fast you want through here. Whoosh. Pump down that. Generate loads of speed. On the brakes. Pump, double that. Pump that. Through here. Pump down that. Then pedals. Little gap. Pedal. Jump the puddle. And finish without there. Woo! Stage 3, again, such a fun trail. Next one, stage 4, it's got some new bits on it. So this has got new bits, reworked bits, and then into stage 5, the final stage, and that's completely new, completely 100% new, built from scratch. So on to stage 4. There's a feature right off the stop, quite a big rock slab drop. The further left you go, the bigger it is. The further right you go, the smaller it is. It's right at the start, so you can have a look. Okay, stage 4, let's go. Okay, so I'll go right off the biggest bit. That's not too big. So into some single track to start with. A muddy corner there. And onto the pedals along here. A bit of a jump. Woo. Then very quickly we get into a new bit over that rock. Okay, here's a new bit. So down here, technical pumpy section through, up through, take the inside line, and loads of line choice through here. We'll tape it nice and wide, but basically it's just a pumpy, lumpy section. You get on the pedals, pump through, straight line through the grass, and turn. So that was all new. Into another new bit. Into here, drop through this hole, and on the pedals through here. All the new flowers growing up. Turn. Little drift. When he's dropping back to this brow of this hill, probably recognise this bit. Very quickly turn into some ferns, through the gorse, and some steep turns. Gradually back brake through, double drop, drop, another turn, then some pedals, pump, ooh, fast, drop. Then I'll take you down the main line. A line, we'll probably put a B line in down there. This is the A line, through some rocks and roots, then straight over, down here, first turn, final pump, around the corner, and we'll finish it about there. Stage 4. Stage 4, on the way to stage 5 now. Some of this stage, top of it at least, goes across to the fire road that you climb up. In fact, I'm just about to cross it now. There's some interesting lumpy bits just after you cross the fire road. Probably can't see them, but they're there. You might be able to double some, might be able to pump some. I think until you start racing them, there's probably a few different lines. It goes through a nice big berm to get into them, grassy berm. It comes out of the woods there. So, I said I'm riding for the first time, so I'll just probably plough through them. But in race runs, you can probably do something fancy. And then it goes into a single track through the woods. Then right near the end, there's 2 features right near the end actually. There's a fairly large double, which you can also drop if you're going slower, or you can go around it. So there's a sort of 3 ways to do it. As I'm in a rush, I'd normally show you me send it, but I'm in a rush, I'm here on my own, so I won't do the double. I'll sort of do the middle option, which is plop off it, because there's a bit of a downslope first before you double it. So I'll plop into the hole, show you how to do that, and then right at the end there's a rock drop with 3 options. I will take you back up and show you the rock drop options. Well, it's not rock, it's a rocky section with a few options. Anyway, we're here at the start of stage 5. Starts in this little mound here, goes through a couple of compressions and a big compression up and over a hill, through some single track, then the bit I mentioned on the fire road, and then down from there. So I'll try and shout out as I go. Stage 5. Okay, off the line, no time to think, straight into this big compression, up and over, another compression, round these bushes, on the pedals, whoa, round these bushes, on the pedals. Quite quickly we're at the fire road. Here's this large berm up high, berm it, berm it, berm it, take an inside line, hole, all inside there, round this turn, round the big tree, through this section here, up and over this old wall, pump up that, and it's a bit of single track here, just a few pedals to start with, and then quite quickly it starts going faster. Oh, bit of a drifter there. Over these roots through this hole, slight rise. It's a very fresh cut, this section, so it'll probably be quite loose. Not too bad actually, not too bad at all. And this is that jump. You can double it or pop off it like that, pump through the hole, and then I'll do the hardest line for the rocks that are coming right up. So the harder they are, the further left you go. So you roll through the rocks like that, instantly turn up here. Oh, that's tricky. And then big pump for the finish, little whip, and finish in the field here, which is also the parking field. I'll just head back up and show you that final rock drop section. So this is the final bit on stage 5. Here's the rocks. You see I've just come over, dropped off this little rock down the middle, and taken my line round and sort of bash into that rock round the corner. There's no nice way to do this section, just I think slow down a bit. You can take a wired line through, see how where bikes have come through here, and then go around the B line, or take a wired line through and then bunny hop this rock and straight down the A line. But the B line will come down here, round there, and it's a slight pedal up for the B line out to the finish. Obviously we've got 2 trails that merge there, so if you are coming in hot there, you see in on the B line, just give them a shout. Okay, this will be a great place for spectators as well. Parking field's that field there, race field is right there. Great place for spectating. Race is in a week's time, or just under a week actually when this video goes out. So if you're interested in getting into Enduro, these are free. These are 5 really fun stages, and you can do them as many times as you want, as it's a mash up. So come on down and enjoy the fun. and there's, as you see, there's sort of A and B lines to everything, so anything really tricky, we do put a line around it. Some of the bits that are non-optional, like the drop onto the fire road on stage 2, we've made slightly easier because it's the only line you can take. So really, we've opened it up to everyone to be able to ride this. So as long as you can ride a red trail, kind of level, you should be fine on this course. So come on down, Newnham Park, 9th of March. Enjoy the fun.